What I have in front of me here is what I believe to be a really interesting piece of tech. This is by Corsair, it's a Dominator Airflow, and this is a RAM cooler. Now, I don't have any of the mounting hardware for it, sadly, as I bought it really cheap secondhand, but it would essentially clamp over the white buckles on your RAM and would sit above pushing some airflow onto it. But does your RAM even need cooling? This one has nothing over it and it seems to be fine. While admittedly most more modern RAMs will have a heatsink over it, depending on the speed of your RAM, depending on whether you need a heatsink. Something like this DDR3, which I believe runs at 1600 MHz, probably doesn't need it, especially if the PC's got good airflow. It's just not generating enough heat. While this is also DDR3, more modern formats like DDR4 or 5 tend to require a heatsink generally, just because they're running at much higher speeds, even getting up to 6000 MHz as of DDR5. Not all ECC memory requires RAM cooling. Generally, these devices are really good for overclockers. Still probably not required, but very useful for keeping your temps down.